Now let's see what happened last time. He threw a large stone through the glass window of a big shop on a 6th Avenue. A few people and a cop came running to the front of the shop. They came running and the cop also was there. Sophie was happy that he would be caught. That is what we found in our last part. Sophie smiled at the cop, hoping he would arrest him. And he confessed that yes, I have broken the window. I have broken the glass panes. But the cop refused to believe Sophie. Instead, the cop chased a man running on the street. So the cop started running after a man who was going there from there. Once again, Sophie was heartbroken. Heartbroken means disappointed. So Sophie was totally disappointed that his plan is failing. It's not working out. Then Sophie saw an ordinary restaurant across the street. Then walking by there, he saw a restaurant there. This time he saw an ordinary restaurant. Now you remember, last time he saw a popular restaurant and he was not allowed there. So this was an ordinary restaurant. She thought at least I would be allowed inside. After eating a huge dinner at the restaurant, Sophie said he had no money to pay. You can see there, he eats a lot of food, and after eating a huge dinner, he said he had no money to pay. He told the waiters to call the police. He said, I don't have money, do what you want. Then they started shouting at him. He said, okay, call the police, because that is what he wanted. He wanted to get arrested. But two of the waiters picked him up and threw him out of the restaurant. But another two waiters came there and they threw him out of the restaurant. A policeman who saw the scene laughed at Sophie and walked away. Outside, a policeman was standing. So when he saw these two persons throwing him out of the restaurant, he just laughed at him. He did not do anything. He did not arrest him, neither any punishment. Disappointed, Sophie started walking till he reached an area that had many theatres. They started going to one street there where there were many theatres. Now what is theatre? Movies and talkies. He began shouting loudly as he was drunk. This was a posh area, so many gentlemen and gentle ladies were there. So he started shouting there as if he was drunk. Now when it's a decent area, people don't afford any drunk person to be shouting. So he thought that maybe the police will catch him if he shouts there. Even he tried to dance. Watching his behavior, a policeman dismissed him as a college boy. So the person says, see that person, he's shouting and dancing. He's just a college boy, he's allowed to shout. So some college boys, they enjoy in the street near the theatres and all. So the policeman instead tried to convince the person who complained, says he's just a college boy, he's allowed to shout. So leave him, don't pay attention. So this time also the police wala did not arrest him. So he lost the chance to go to prison. He was allowed to shout. That he is allowed to shout. He's just a college boy. So leave him and ignore him. Sophie was sad, thinking that it did not seem like he would be sent to prison after all. So whatever he tried to do, but he's not arrested by the police. So he thought, I have missed the chance, or I don't have any luck now. Lady luck is not favoring me, and maybe I will not be sent to jail or prison. Looks like I will not be sent to prison after all. And he was very sad that I want to go to prison, but I am not being arrested. What to do? Then he saw a man buying a newspaper from a shop. He saw a person standing near a shop and trying to purchase a newspaper. The man had kept his umbrella next to the door. So this person who was trying to buy the newspaper, he had kept his umbrella near the door. Sophie picked up the umbrella and walked away. He took the umbrella and went away from there. So Sophie just tried to steal the umbrella. The man followed Sophie and asked him to return the umbrella. The man saw that this person, Sophie, was taking his umbrella, she went behind him and shouted, "Hey man, give my umbrella." He asked him to return the umbrella. Sophie asked the man to call the police. He said, "No, I will not give. This is my umbrella. If you want, okay, you call the police." Call the police because he wanted the police to come and arrest him. But nearby, when this person saw that a policeman is standing, the man hesitated. See, he is telling from front, call the police. That means how much confident and how much bold he is. So instead, the man whose umbrella he had stolen, that man hesitated to call the police and tell him the real fact. So that is the thing. And now we will see in our next part what happens further. So if you want to see further, then see the channel youtube.com/c/English with Nair.